Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***, so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. GM, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. Friday edition, my favorite, personal favorite. Let's just get a little air horn. Okay, and a nice applause there.
Friday.
Get us going. It's Friday. Exactly. It's Friday. You know?
Hey, who's daddy today?
Who is daddy today? Let's check.
Dolph. It looks like Dolph.
Dolph is our daddy today.
Hey, daddy.
He said we made it through another week.
Yeah,
Dolph
so
is
we're
daddy.
starting a new thing where if you're the first to chat, you are the daddy for that episode. So you're called daddy throughout the show. So
yeah,
there you go.
It's a new thing. It's kind of like a sponsorship, but honestly, it's kind of better.
And it's way cooler.
You know,
who doesn't want to be daddy?
That's true. That's
daddy for a day.
Daddy for a day is the way. Thanks to, let's just, I guess, get the party started, shall we? I got the music going. You know, still ironing out a little kinks in my workflow here, but
all right.
We're getting close to a perfect show, guys. Let's, like I said, let's get it started. But before we do, let's shill ourselves. We
chill.
Beautiful GM Bots NFT here. If you go to gmtv.lol/NFT, you can get our, you can mint our beautiful GM Bots. These give you holder-only Discord channels, holder-only streams very soon, access to Kimono and future tools, store discount, and you can burn them to sponsor the show. All our burn sponsors are in the description of every show, and also just peppered throughout the show. So, you know, that's one of the many benefits of owning a GM bot. And the Kimono tool is also what we use every morning here in the chart section of the show. So you'll see us using that as well. Okay. Should we get into it? Well, you know, before we get into it, Dickenses this morning had sent a message in the Discord saying that Frank was live on the Nifty Alpha show.
Of course.
And he was. And I went over there and I put a salty message in the chat, in the live chat over there. I said, remember when you DM'd us about coming on our show and then ghosted us?
You remember?
I was hoping that would maybe jog some memory. I know the guests. I know the platform they use. The guests can see the chat. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I hope that stung. I'm sure it didn't. He's probably like, no, oh, God, those assholes. Oh, no.
Yeah. He's like, why would I talk those assholes?
Yeah, he's like, oh, these guys won't leave me alone.
They're so mean.
He did reveal the baby's gender, Dolph. And it's... never mind. I don't want to get canceled. He also, I guess, revealed that Polygon did indeed give them a $3 million grant to move over there. So, yeah, exactly. Dickenza, the gender is $3 million. Yeah, that's congratulations. You get $3 million. You know, no big surprise there. We had heard the rumors of that anyway. So nothing new there. Frank, still would love to have you on the show. Love you, buddy. Love you. Love you. Sam Bankman-Fried.
So cringe. So cringe.
To keep control of his Robinhood shares He doesn't want to give those Robinhood shares up. And why would he? The 56 million shares in principal owned by Bankman-Fried and FTX co-founder Gary Wang through a holding company called Emergent Fidelity Technologies are the subject of a complex legal battle that also includes bankrupt crypto lender BlockFi and the Department of Justice. In a filing with U.S. Bankruptcy Court in Delaware, FTX said the shares were only nominally held by Emergent Fidelity and should be frozen until they can be divided up fairly among FTX creditors. Bankman-Fried opposed that idea in a court filing made Thursday, arguing that he and Wang had legitimately bought the shares using money borrowed from FTX's trading arm, Alameda Research, and that the loan was documented. I mean, that just seems so ballsy to try to say, no, we want to keep that.
I thought he said his main priority was to make
customers
FTX
whole.
Yeah, make the accounts whole again.
Well,
I mean, that wouldn't make, but it'd help. Whatever.
Well, and to make sure that after he gets a slap on the wrist, he has, a couple $100 million still left. I mean, that just wouldn't be fair. If he wasn't left with at least a couple $100 million.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
What do you want him to only have $100,000? Anyway,
dude.
Huobi confirms 20% of staff being laid off. And denies insolvency rumors.
Of course.
So Justin Sun's, after his takeover, apparently he is restructuring Huobi, aka they just they got too many people. I mean, we're just seeing lots of dude, Amazon yesterday.
Lots of
18,000 people laid off, I think, at Amazon yesterday. Just crazy. But I was reading, it's like that's a small percentage of their overall staff at Amazon, actually.
Right.
I was surprised. I was like, 18,000 people is only like a couple percent of the staff. So they got a lot of people working there at Amazon.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, anyway, what is that? Maybe like delivery guys and stuff. Like, I don't know.
They said it was corporate. So getting rid of all the people they are replacing with AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, sorry, Judy, we don't need you to send emails anymore.
No, we don't. Yeah,
the AI sends the emails now.
Probably
we don't need you to make those reports anymore.
Yeah, the corporates, sorry. I could see a lot of people
like admin
replaced
people.
by AI. Yeah, because if you're just a paper pusher, kind of thing, like
anything can be automated. Which is a lot more than you even realize. A lot. We still don't know how to pronounce Huobi. I think that's what it is. Huobi. I like Huobi. Critical vulnerability on Polkadot parachains was discovered, and that puts $200 million at risk.
I love it. Let's just tell everyone about it and just fucking who can get it first.
Shout it on the mountaintop.
Let's go
and go.
Yeah, it's like rat race now. Everyone's
open up
trying to get
ChatGPT, ask how to manipulate the vulnerability.
Figure this out, guys. This is now our mission this episode. We are going to try to find this vulnerability.
Yeah, Dolph said in the metaverse, you can just have AI on AI meetings. Yeah, there's going to be phone calls where it's AI calling other AI to book appointments and all kinds of stuff. I mean, so yeah, AI on AI meetings. Why not? I mean, pretty soon this show will just be AI that does the show.
Yeah,
and you guys won't even know. It'll be better.
Just have AI basically watch all of our previous episodes and
just so it knows how we speak.
Yeah, be like make a show.
Make sure it's still just as messed up and inappropriate as it always has been.
Rewrite this, remake it.
Yeah, we have many hours. I mean, we got like over 200 hours worth of training data, and I think the current AIs only need like 10 to 20 minutes of you talking to be able to do your voice. So it's got plenty for us. And AI commenters. Why not, guys? Fuck it. And we'll just nap. I'm just going to become a sleeper.
We should.
I'm just going to sleep all day.
That's actually probably pretty genius to have AI commenters come in.
We should just have some AI commenters
and just have a bot just kind of like every just random.
Probably violates
you just have like a bot, an AI kind of.
We couldn't. I mean, it's super easy to make a YouTube chat bot for like managing your chat and moderating and stuff. Maybe we could make ours have a little AI connected into it that use
Yeah.
GPT-3 API, and then it'll like also be snarky.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It would have to be a shit poster. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What happened to our good old bot that used to always give us the naughty websites? That's true. Oh, maybe we did ban it.
I
My
did.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
how dare you?
Every time it came up, I'd say, or I'd block user and whatnot. So it just,
How dare you? Block our friend? That's our friend that you're blocking.
What
I'm
happened
offended
to the
here.
girls? Yeah, they all left
Yeah.
the party. We
girls
only
left the
had the
party.
AI ones here too. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
It's like we just
AI
that
girls.
was it. Yeah, AI girls. That's about it. And Freeman's mom. That's about
Waifus.
it. Yeah.
Waifus.
Yeah. That's when you know it's our AI chat, and if it's just like waifus just constantly chatting in our show, it's like, oh, that must be their AI bot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
GoPax investors could face $471 million loss if Binance acquisition fails. I've actually never heard of GoPax. I guess this is a South Korean exchange. But they have about $471 million worth of customer funds locked in Genesis. So again, another domino. It's almost every day now we talk about somebody else collapsing.
I know.
And it's still happening.
After the whole crap, we were like, oh, a couple weeks, we'll figure this out. But it's still, I feel like it's still just.
Yeah, it's still the
still
fallout
going.
continues. The fallout continues. So that's great. That's just great. We got a rug puller being charged by authorities. Developer of Mutant Ape Planet NFTs was arrested and charged with defrauding investors of $2.9 million in crypto, according to a release from the United States Attorney's Office from the Eastern District of New York. So this is interesting because, they went after, I butcher the fucking name every time, the Swirlies or whatever, the guy that made the Frosties or the Swirlies or whatever that one was. And now they're going after this one. So they are going after select rug projects. I think it's probably like projects that, raised a large amount of money and clearly were clear rugs where it sounds like once the NFTs in this case were sold out, the founder allegedly ceased communication, withdrew the funds from the company's crypto wallets, lining his pocket with nearly $3 million of investors' money. So, yeah, I guess he made false representation of, amongst other things, giveaways, tokens with staking features, and merch collections.
None of that happened.
Yeah, you just, as soon as it sold out, they did.
Dude, that's all really easy stuff to. It seems like the roadmap seemed pretty easy. If it was just a typical like staking and shit tokens, and that's some easy shit to do. For you, you don't have to go rug. You just hire a Fiverr dude to make that for you.
You could have delivered on all those things for less than like 20 grand.
Yeah, and very minimal effort on your part too. You know what I mean? Like, damn, dude. Like,
I know, right? That's very true. I'm gonna look up this NFT because I'm like, who bought this? This sounds like a red flag name, even just Mutant Ape Planet NFT.
Bro, a derivative.
Mutant Ape Planet. I wonder. Gross. Let's see. It's just a derivative. Yeah, it was a very successful derivative, though. It sounds like. I mean,
yeah, if you got those
Derivative Town didn't get 2.9 mil. I promise.
Derivative Town didn't last for a week.
It cost us money, actually.
Yep.
I really want to see these because I just want to see like what it's like observing a rug after it's the post op rug Mutant Ape Planet. There's so many of these. Okay, this was the one I think. Mutant Ape Wives, remember that one? I mean, so I guess it sounds like the government's definition of a rug is essentially if you make a bunch of promises, don't deliver on any of them, then cease communication, withdraw the purchase and funds. That's kind of their definition, I guess, of a rug at this point.
Yeah.
This was the one.
Yeah.
Wait, no way. There's no way. January. There's no way this is the one. Wait, is this the one? This was just launched, it says, in January of this year.
What?
Yeah, there's no way with 567 volume in ETH. Wait a
It can't be. Maybe someone rehashed it or something.
maybe. Yeah, maybe this is a
Because it
copycat one.
can't be, bro. We're like day 6.
I know. I'm like, there's no way the government got a case together on somebody in a day.
It's like
Has to be a
damn.
copycat. Maybe somebody
Give 'em-
just remade it. I don't know. It's weird. It has 567 ETH volume. Just seems a little crazy. I don't know, dude. I don't know. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on in this space that I cannot wrap my head around sometimes. It's like you got to go on an investigation mission to just figure out what's going on. Thoughts on Bonk? Out the Mud says, oh, dude, I'm a Bonk millionaire. You can ask me all about Bonk. I'm a Bonk millionaire. Ask me AMA. What do you want to know? It goes up and down, but it'll go back up.
Crimin's a hodler for
I'm a Bonk hodler for life. I mean, I don't know what Bonk's price is now. I think it shit the bed.
It's
yesterday.
so new on exchanges. Like I don't have a lot of data. But today, yesterday, it had a pump and dump, and then now it's just dump, and so yeah.
Let's just go to the charts.
I told you, dude.
The rest
you
of the
go
stuff
to,
we can talk about in the NFT section.
You go to once the tokens, these kind of shit tokens, they go to exchanges. Everyone on an exchange is exit liquidity for everyone else that was there before. So they tend to just go down once they get on to exchanges. Now,
He's just
I
kidding,
guess the
guys.
question, I'm not kidding. Not kidding. That's why Coinbase that's why every fucking new coin on Coinbase just goes to zero as soon as it hits, because it's just exit liquidity for everyone else that invested into that token before. And what's that called? What is that called? There's a definition of that somewhere.
A great project.
Ponzi. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Freeman. It was
a great project. Exactly.
I mean,
this is innovation. I mean, Solana's innovating, dude. We're building and innovating on Solana. That's why we're getting this pump. Haters can go just eat some guacamole, dude.
What?
I thought I had already transitioned to your charts. Out the Mud says he got rug pulled by Derivative Town. Please don't report us.
That sucks, man.
Please don't report us, dude.
Who did that?
Who did that?
I don't know who did Derivative
need that
Town.
right now, man.
Dude, I got rugged by Derivative Town. Shit.
Well, whoever reported us, which was probably the Not Okay Bear guy, or his team, they reported it. I'm positive of it. It happened the day we were talking shit about them. Not talking shit, but we were exposing them.
Yeah.
For the dirty.
Anyways,
dirties.
Here's 3 days of data I got on Bonk right now. It doesn't look.
It's just
good.
a little crazy.
Just
weird.
Just go.
A little
go away. Like yesterday, I guess I'm just curious to see what.
I just want the rest of my Bonk to go up. That's all I ask. Like
Woo!
It's very simple.
Yeah. Yesterday was 168% swing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I wonder where in that is where I sold. I sold 22 million Bonk, but I don't know where in that candle I am.
I mean, I'd imagine it's just
I'm probably at the bottom of that candle. With any luck, that was where I sold.
All right, well, let's talk about tokens that matter.
Okay. Show us the tokens that matter.
Let's talk about something else other than Bonk, please.
Please. But it's not
all right.
Bonk.
Let's check out Bitcoin here. I'm going to get, all right, because we've been in this range, right? This range we've been in. You could draw a box. We come to the bottom of the box, the top of the box, the bottom. Depends where we drew that bottom. I had to draw it here. But yeah, it's right now in that box, you're kind of diddling in the middle. And on the daily here, the kimono wave, by the way, helps you trade like a pro. Get yourself a GM bot and get access to the kimono wave. All-in-one indicator. What was that? That was crazy. Did you guys hear that? It's magic.
Oh, somebody's here.
Oh, or the mailman's here.
And he brought you a GM bot.
All right. Focus. What are we talking about? Oh, yes. I was going to get. Okay. I was going to get a fixed range profile because this range is interesting enough for me that I want to see where the local point of control is. All right. And now I was thinking price could maybe get up and challenge this level here. Maybe we got another higher high, right? Just because we're getting some higher lows. Still possible. I mean, we're holding this little range that we're in right now. But you know, the downside to this theory is that we are really close. If not, you could say that we challenging the 50 moving average zone, right? And we could be seeing ejected. Let's like here, we challenged the 50 moving average zone, got rejected. Challenged the 50 moving average, couldn't hold it for more than a day, got rejected. So, you know, the trend is basically, you know, challenge the average and then get rejected. And we're pretty close to that. And also, another thing that is not so good is the point of control here, the local point of control here of this range, right? We've been treating it as resistance still. Now, good thing is this vector candle zone is already consumed now, or pretty much, I would say, right? So we, you know, price coming back down to this level, done, check off the list. You know, if you're scalping, you know, that would probably be your entry, was beat down closer. Yeah, we're wick down right here at the bottom of this green vector candle. Now, I would be the daily here. What I don't like about the kimono wave is that the VWAP is starting to trend down. All right, and you know, and there's nothing like. I don't see, there isn't, yeah, I mean, no, I wouldn't say there's a major divergence here, but, you know, it just looks like momentum could be starting to pitter-patter out, all right? And 200, and well, the RSI is really extended as well. So, I mean, you got to expect these to kind of cross down here eventually. But yeah, over the weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if we just stay within this range, maybe hovering around a point of control, maybe coming down below it. But the key thing to look out for is if we get price coming down, you know, will this level at 16,420-ish hold? All right, that's the big one, because before it's been treating this as support, right? 1, 2, just recently, and so maybe we treat it as support. So this is our range right here between the point of control and the volume range low. That's been our trend, so I'd expect that's where price is going right now. You know, so limit orders down here, set them down here. Look, we've wicked down here before. This down here is a key level of support. So get your limits in, get your shorts ready to go. You know, right, kind of thing. That's what I'm looking at here. ETH. If it's gonna move to ETH here, okay. ETH is the good thing about ETH that I was looking at this morning when I came in is that it's still holding the 50 moving average. Price is above the 50 moving average. What you like to see in a nice pop or something is price come up above the 50 moving average, test it, and get rejected off. That is the money. The money. That's what you want. But, you know, are we going to get it? And if we popped, well,
then
so that
it's going to get smacked right back down, right?
Well, yeah, so it'll come up to probably like this level up here, maybe challenge the point of control up here, you know, and then get smacked right back down. That's what I could see happening here, but at the same time, it's got to still hold. I'm gonna have to see how, like, right, the rest of the market. If the rest of the market looks like it's hitting resistances and stuff, and I could be seeing it getting smacked back down. Why would ETH pop and everything else come back down? You know, that doesn't quite make sense to me. So I would kind of see what happens here with ETH if we do lose the 50 moving average and we come down? I mean, we have support here, like, and we could be in a real tight, miserable range right around here, really. And come down. I mean, we have the point of control here that we could treat as support, right? I mean, this is kind of a beautiful pattern here. That's what I would be kind of actually betting on right now, just because it's like the kimono wave looks like this pump could be starting to fizzle out, right? I mean, we have the VWAP here. You know, you want to get on the kimono wave, right? We had to buy signal essentially here. Now remember, this is the daily. All right, this is the daily. So it's going to be different down on your lower time frames, of course. So you get this on the 2nd, right? Monday. All right. Happy days. You get in right at the point of control. You're patient for a day. Here comes Wednesday. Holy bejeebus. You got a giant pump. Green vector candle. What do you do? Well, what's your exit plan? You know, it's the easiest thing to get in a trade. It's the hardest damn thing to get out of a trade. You know, so what I'm saying to you, Anon, is take some fucking profits. You know, if you got in, if you are here and you're getting in right before the point of control pop, take some fucking profits, man. Please just do that. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to take all of it off. Just please be smart. Take some profits now. You know, you have other levels up here that I was mentioning where price could go to, so leave some on the table. Move your stop loss up to your entry so that no matter what, you have a profit. Okay? Don't sit here and just go all in and ride this to the top, because you don't know. Yeah, of course, Dickenses, I know. You're taking zero profits and you're letting it ride. Wonderful.
Oh, you guys are at total odds there.
Yeah.
Mr. Take Profits meets Mr. Take No Profits.
Mr. Hodl. Yeah, I mean, all right. So, which, you know, hodling's not a bad strategy. It's definitely probably the safest strategy you could probably go with, honestly.
Well, there you go, Kansas. He admitted it.
It is. It is. Absolutely is. I mean, even AI said that. Remember that report? It was like they did an AI trading
and it just
bot, and it was like, so tell us what's the best strategy is for trading and all this, and it was like, just buy and hold. Just buy and hold. And really, that's just the Buffett strategy, you know? Just buy the fucking shit and hold.
Yeah. Don't be an addict. Don't be a 1 minute chart addict.
Right. And so, and yeah, true. Don't be a 1 minute. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. But definitely. Just hodl. I mean, at least, you know, I would like trading. No, it's kind of it's not what you should do with your whole portfolio. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I've learned that you don't trade with your whole portfolio.
Right.
And you know, the rest of your portfolio that you're investing is just hodling because it's an investment. But and don't invest.
Kansas.
Just hodl those peen picks. Exactly. All right.
Exactly.
What am I looking at here? ETH or no Sol? Just kidding. I'm looking at Sol. Let's do an update. Let's see what's happening. So Sol, kind of working a little bit like a textbook move here. You know, I took my profits already on Sol. Kimono Wave gave you the buy signal all the way back on the 29th of December. This was the Vitalik's tweet. It told you to get in Sol. Look at that giant pump. I think this was like a 60% move from here to here. I mean, it's incredible. And it's, you know, my plan was to take profits at the 50 moving average, point of control area, this zone right up here. Beautiful rejection too. Challenge 50 moving average. Can't even close above the point of control. Getting rejected. VWAP coming in. Big red money flow is expanding. RSI could be crossing up here. Looks like dump time for Sol. Where I would be looking for my take profits on my shorts, probably right around here at the volume range level row. Remember, take it a little bit before too, because it could be treating some of this as support as well. Come down, reclaim the vector candle zone, because that is where the market makers are taking their shorts. So, levels. All right. And if we break that level, shit, yeah. I mean, I think there's enough confluence here to say that we can come and reclaim these candle wicks. I mean, we came down and reclaimed this one for the most part, but I mean, volume range low, and it just makes sense. Lower highs means lower lows. Send it to zero, and I'm sure if Sol goes down, Bonk will probably go down. So, I don't know.
Wow. Thanks for fudding my bag.
Yeah.
I'm only a bonk millionaire.
Ape.
No big deal.
Challenging the trend. And what did we say? What would happen likely when we challenge the trend? It is our friend, and it is getting rejected.
Smacked down.
Look at the Kimono Wave. Kimono Wave could be printing here soon. Maybe by the end of the day, maybe tomorrow. A overbought signal, which is your signal to either, like, if you didn't get the GTFO out now, then you might be too late. So just understand. Well, what I mean, like, don't wait, right? It's the Kimono Wave here gave you a buy signal down below the 50 moving average. You had to be patient. Sit on this for like a week, and then you get your pop. All right. So it's now that's the daily, but that's what it is. It's you gotta kind of hold on to that shiz for a while. And now I would be looking at shorts. So I'd be looking at the lower time frames for those divergences. I think we might have been too late, but let's see, like 4 hour here. Do we have higher highs but momentum going down? Yes, it was right here on Wednesday. We had our yes, baby, sell the shit out of this, because it is right. Higher prices, lower momentum. Whoops. That was a bad line. Lower momentum. So yeah, you had your bearish divergence right there. 4 hour looks like we could be getting a pop. Let's see if we challenge this trend level again. But I would be really surprised if now 4 hour does look pretty bullish. This is actually really bullish on 4 hour. Let's check it out, because we had our bearish divergence. We were overextended from the 50 moving average, and now we had our trace back to bearish divergences. Let's take it back down. We got that. Now we're challenging the 50 moving average. If you look at the kimono, wave is crashing in, VWAP pointing up. That money flow wave, big, thick, green money flow wave is starting to open up. This is this is actually really dope. Hey, this we can maybe break the trend. This could be signs that the trend could be breaking. Right? So always, I know I was like, hey, daily says this is where you kind of look for shorts. It is, but this 4 hour is telling me that we could actually maybe break this trend. All right, because what we have here is 50 moving average crossing over the 200. So now that the price is above the 50 moving average, the 50 moving average is above the 200, I would expect when we challenge the 50 moving average, we get rejection upward. And that's what we could be seeing right now. So, yeah, my rules would apply here on the 4 hour. If this printed a green buy signal, an oversold signal on the kimono wave, I'd actually go long. I think I'd go long. I really would.
Wow.
So
I haven't heard you say that in a while.
I know. Well, looking at the 4 hour, man, it does look pretty damn good. And the daily, yeah, we're pinching in here on the daily. VWAP's coming down, but we do have this wave. I mean, and I don't like about this shit too, though, on the daily. I'm getting very conflicting things here. Daily is also showing me, though, the VWAP. I mean, look at the VWAP. The VWAP is saying,
that looks like garbage.
the VWAP is saying, look, lower, but we went higher. you can use the VWAP as a divergence tool as well, and that to me doesn't look so good, you know. So I'm not. So in the 4 hour, what I would say is I am not convinced this is a breakout, right? Until I see it. Until I see it to believe it. I need price to break out of the trend, get higher highs, challenge it, and get rejected. I need to see that pattern before I think I'm not going to invest. I actually wouldn't. I would be like, if this posted right now, I'd maybe wait for the pattern confirmation. Pattern confirmation. Just because that daily doesn't look so hot. It really doesn't look so hot. You know, short term, right? Yeah, maybe like, you know, right now you're kind of diddling in the middle, but you could maybe go long, but understand that that's a really small scalp that you're probably going to be getting, you know, because it could just be coming up to this range, challenging that trend, and then getting rejected. So daily doesn't look so good.
That's
4 hour looks great.
It's important to always
wait for those patterns.
Time frames. Check
yes, multiple time frames, and
4 out.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah. All right. What else? Is that good?
Anything else you got to show us this morning? Anything you want to check in on?
Well, so here's the S&P 500. You know,
it's always good to look at.
We were like, hey, we're still right below the 50 moving average. I'm not. I mean, we are getting we'll see what happens on Monday. You know what I mean? This doesn't look too bad, but it also looks like it's just ready to get rejected.
Right.
We have to wait to see what happens here, because what I could see happening is getting a rejection from the 50 moving average.
God, that momentum is just so undecided there.
Yeah, well, you know, this is all like Christmas break and all that kind of shit. So markets open, close. It's like for several different days. Yeah. So, I mean, we can have the momentum is going up, though, which is good. I just I want to be convinced it's the bottom, but this doesn't look as bad.
You seem very conflicted today.
Yeah, I just want it to be good, but then I'm like, if it's good, it's only good to like here, and then we're going back, or you know, because it's like
trying to give us some hope, Ian.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
We appreciate.
It's just the 50 moving average is down, crossed below the 200. So, you know, challenge the 50. If you pop the 50, challenge 200. I'd expect you to get rejected out of one of these two moving averages. So, the dollar, hot damn.
Oh wow, getting a nice pump.
This dollar
breaking the trend.
No. Well, remember yesterday we were like, we're trying to figure out what the trend is, because it hasn't quite revealed itself. So, like, you know, for example, during the dollar pump,
I mean, it wasn't a little bit.
We could see the trend, right? Here, it's a little. We have a couple different trends going on here. Yeah. It broke this trend, but now it's starting to just, like, you could probably say. Like,
yeah, that's a little trend right there for sure.
Yeah, so maybe we're coming back down to this level, this zone here, and seeing what happens.
Hate to see that. Yeah. What does this?
No, we want the dollar. We want the dollar
to die.
Well, just to go down, so that because basically what the dollar's telling us is, are people taking their dollars and putting them back into their investments, or are they taking money out of their investments and putting into the dollar, right? So if the dollar's pumping like it has been, like that's been the trend like all last year, that means that people are taking their money out of investments like crypto and stocks and bonds and all that shit and putting it into the dollar. So we want the dollar to come on down, or, you know, showing that people are actually using their dollars to go back into other investments. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this all turns out.
And Dickenz has asked, why isn't $1 equal $1, what are the units of this number that we're looking at right now?
I believe this is like more so like a volume of dollars, right? But
yeah, I think that
I'm
this
not
is
right.
yeah, I
It's
think what you're looking at is volume. Is how much
yeah,
people are buying dollars.
it's not like the dollar itself is it's just because it's mostly also just like it's helpful for exporting and importing. If the dollar is weaker, it attracts more business to the U.S. because it's cheaper to do business. When it's stronger, it destroys other currencies, and it's just not worth it to do business with the U.S. So it's kind of there's a lot of other reasons why people would want the dollar to be lower. Some people want the dollar to be higher. It's just kind of
depends on how you're playing the market, really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're on the let's see. Oh yeah, U.S. dollar currency index. Is what we're looking at, right?
Yeah, and I don't, and Dikens, to be honest, I don't really mess around too much with Forex, and I don't really look into.
Yeah, we just check the dollar to kind of.
That's all I do.
On
just
what might happen against that with
what other investors are thinking is why I check the dollars. Yeah, just to see like what if are people putting their money into the dollar, taking their money out of investments, or are they taking their dollars and putting them back into like crypto and stuff like that. Another one to see that is actually the total crypto market cap here. Because with this, you're able to also see like what if you see the dollar pumping, this is probably dumping. That's kind of how it works. So with this right now, it's rough because we're in this kind of shit range, but momentum going up. You like to see that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dolph just said it's a basket of currencies, and I was just reading the U.S. dollar index is a measure of the value of the U.S. dollar relative to a basket of foreign currencies.
There you go.
Established in 1973.
Cool.
So yeah, it's just kind of comparing it to the overall currency market, really. So what its value is in comparison, and that helps you to see like how other if the dollar is getting pumped, it probably means also other foreign currencies are hurting as well. So
you'll. Mm-hmm.
That's why recently we've got a lot of that.
Yeah, I see a lot of people trading. Yeah, like U.S. dollar and the U.S. dollar and euro is kind of like over. It's kind of like people don't usually in Forex. They do trade it, but it's not like it doesn't move as much. It's the most kind of it's the busiest one. But the ones with like fun volume, I think, is like the yen and dollar. That's a popular one to trade. But no, my biggest loser today right now, I was going to see, does anyone know what's going on with TRX? Because it's down 3%, and this is a clear rejection from the 50 moving average.
That's Tron. So and Huobi has been getting those layoffs and might be insolvent. Well, that's rumors. It's probably
and
not,
the Tron guy is the one there.
Yeah,
who's supposed to. Okay,
he owns Huobi.
All right, there you go. So it's getting rejected from that 50 moving average.
Yeah, someone check on Justin's son. Yeah, someone text Justin's son. Are you okay? Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, this is definitely this is fear right here, huh? Fear is trading the news kind of thing right here.
Yeah.
So
that would be my best guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well.
Other than that, markets haven't really moved much.
Yeah. It's still, it's kind of like I feel like we're just still getting the engine started after the Christmas break. Things are still just getting started, but NFTs
so next week we're gonna pump. Next week we're gonna go ham. See that?
Diddly.
See how that? I'm optimistic. I'm being optimistic, and
the chart section is brought to you by Optimism. Okay, well, let's go to the intermission.
Optimism should sponsor us.
check out the description for our burn sponsors, and we'll be back in just about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Also, shout out to everybody over on Rumble. Please hit that little plus button over there on Rumble. That really helps us out. I think yesterday's show got more views post-show on Rumble than it did on YouTube. I think it got way more. So we love our Rumble people. Shout out to the
Rumble.
Rumblers.
Shout out to the
Okay.
Rumblers.
See you guys in just a minute.
All right.
Hello, it's Freeman from GMTV. Don't get hacked like I did. Get yourself a Ledger wallet at gmtv.lol/ledger.
You're the Jim Cramer of crypto now.
Freeman, no one can hear you if you're trying to talk, man. I don't know. I see your mouth moving,
What do you mean?
But I don't hear anything.
Oh.
So you muted yourself.
What the heck?
So anyway, just do sign language, bro. What's that? What was that?
Hello.
So
No one can hear me.
since here,
Wow.
I was pretty optimistic for it.
I'm a pimp on a
Pretty
blimp.
optimistic, and Freeman's gone. Fine, I'll do this on my own.
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for sticking around through the intermission. If that little kid with the coal was in there again, that was an accident. I thought I had the right the new intermission going, but maybe not.
Well, do you know, that's actually my kid, and I did that to him.
Oh, I don't doubt that one bit. Actually,
so funny. It's so fucked.
Yeah, that makes total sense to me.
Yeah, son, I'm gonna humiliate, make you feel like, that's, and then I'm just gonna post it on the internet so everyone sees. Yeah.
OpenSea is down to Kansas says just in time for the NFT segment.
Red alert!
Well,
Red alert!
luckily for us, I already have it up, so we can still look at it. I won't. Well, I might still click things, but essentially, what you need to know is that Yuga assets are totally pumping. They're just continuing to pump. That Bored Ape Yacht Club up at 84 ETH. The Mutant Ape Yacht Club up almost at 20 ETH. So, yeah, Yuga pumping, Goblin Town pumping. I think that a lot of the Yuga hype is honestly just because of this Jimmy the Monkey thing that's going on. You got the Jimmy, the next kind of set of details coming out next week for that. And that all, of course, is leading up to the next mint. Very exciting. Hopefully, now that the mint is like multiple weeks, they won't break the Ethereum blockchain and send gas out the roof like they did last time. So here's to hoping that that's why they did that. I think that's probably why they're stretching out the mint time on this new one. I got these mutant hound collars. They just won't go away. I don't think these are official. Is this one of those projects that's going to get taken down by the government like that one we just saw? The mutant ape, whatever. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe Valhalla's getting a nice little volume pump. Maybe their streaming site is almost ready.
Oh.
Maybe we'll start streaming on Valhalla, guys. I'm sure it's almost ready.
Maybe.
Real soon. They're gonna be launching.
Would we actually need to have an NFT to do that though?
I don't know. I don't know how it'll work. It's supposedly going to be a streaming platform though. Doodles down here at number 19. You know, quick little pumps for Doodles all the time. Pump and dumps whenever there's a little news over there.
Pump and
and let me
dumps.
just double check. I want to see if OpenSea is still down. I think OpenSea had some downtime yesterday morning too, I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that, you know, they've been getting hit hard. I think yesterday was the 4th highest day for NFT volume, I think, in history, maybe on OpenSea. So they've been getting hit real hard. I should probably double check that rumor that I just started. Let me close this.
Today, right now, is the busiest day ever in OpenSea's history.
Today, yeah, it might be. I'll check on that, but in the meantime, let's talk about how you can buy Doodles 2 beta access. So it's totally pay to play or pay to win, right? That's what they call it. Doodles 2 beta access will be granted in the form of beta keys, a tradable NFT provided to users of Duplicator and Genesis Box NFTs, according to a tweet from the project co-founder. So they're going to have an NFT before the NFT. So it'll be like a, you know, this is maximum liquidity extraction here, where we're going to get royalties on the beta key that everyone's trading, and maximum royalty farming is what I call that. I guess why it matters. Doodles squashed speculation about who and how many individuals can gain access to the Doodles 2 beta, the first stages of the project's expansionary collection. Why is it a beta? I don't understand. Why can't they just have Doodles 2? Why is there beta NFTs? Why don't you just have Doodles 2 NFTs?
Because you just make twice as much more money if you have beta.
I mean, it's weird. So when available, hopeful participants will now have the opportunity to purchase a beta key. I mean, I guess that makes it kind of, I don't know, it's like just selling whitelist spots as NFTs, which they've been doing over on Solana for a while. The famous Fox Federation has a whole marketplace for these kind of things. Sounds like there will be 33,000 beta key NFTs.
Dude, it's kind of genius. Just pay to buy the NFT. It's just like, damn.
Pay to buy the whitelist spot for the NFT. The pre-NFT NFT. That's genius.
Gosh, dude.
Gotta pay.
And we are all suckers,
Director
aren't we?
Vibe salary somehow.
Everyone,
I
every
don't
one
know
of
who
us.
you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
Fucking
obviously not talking about
every
me.
single person getting in on NFTs like this is a complete sucker.
Wow. Well, you guys heard it here first. Doodles 2 is a rug. You heard it here first.
I didn't
Mr.
make
Take
that
Profits
accusation.
said it. That was
You
Mr.
did.
Take Profits. He said,
"Don't be
Doodles 2
suing
is
me
a
for
rug."
defamation." You know what I mean. Don't sue me for that, because Freeman's the one that said it, not me.
Oh God. Yeah. I don't know. We said it. We said it together.
Yeah.
Let's
what?
see. I saw that. Yes, exactly. Thursday was another bullish day in the FT market. Overall trading volume reaching 33,000 ETH traded, second highest total of the past 3 months. Okay, second highest total of the past 3 months. My bad. Anyway, it's pumping. Okay, guys, pumping.
It's pumping. Buy.
Exactly. Buy. We got some upcoming NFTs today. The Good Computer NFTs dropping on Art Blocks. Look at that. Ooh, that's some generated sex right there. You know, who needs sex robots when you got generated art? I don't know. Good job, computer. Do that some more. To what degree can we teach a computer to make a painting? So this is an experiment to have a computer make generative painting art.
Yeah, it looks great.
I can make a better computer painted art using Stable Diffusion. I'm sorry. I mean, I could have it look like a Rembrandt painting. I could have a painting of Mr. Take Profits eating turds
that's the thing, is like,
in the style of Rembrandt.
Does AI generated art, right? Doesn't this take this whole like? Doesn't it just kind of make this stuff kind of not nearly as cool just because you can make cooler things than this?
Yeah, this seems like this should have been launched a year or two ago.
Yeah, this seems kind of like it's kind
I
of
like fudding.
you know. If I wanted to generate, if I wanted this kind of shit, I'd get it to Kansas.
All computers make generative art, though. Yeah, I know. How does this? I don't understand. Why is the world such a cruel place that this kind of stuff is minting out the wazoo while we have Dickensias already? We don't need new generative art even. We have Dickensias. It's the peak of the mountain.
That's that's the peak of the mountain. Yeah, it's the yeah. This is no. I'm just not. I don't know. I look at that and I'm like not impressed. Not impressed at all.
Not impressed. Computer.
Yeah, stupid computer. A human can do that.
Exactly. It's the tip of the shaft. It's the tip of the generative art world. I'm just waiting. I'm so confident that Dickensias are going to... I shouldn't say any of that because then somebody will say, oh, you were giving financial advice. This isn't financial advice. I'm just saying why I hold Dickensias. And I don't even... Like, the thought of selling one never crosses my mind ever. Because it's just like one of those things that I will hold until the day I die. I will give it to my non-existent children. Or I'll give them to Matt's children. They'll need something. You know, Matt's not going to give them anything, passing down anything. So any NFTs. So I'll give them my Dickensias.
Yeah, all right, well, cool. There you go.
Oh, can the thought of printing one pass your mind? Oh, it hasn't passed my mind. It's in my mind. It's constantly in my mind. I've thought of various ways. I kind of was going to print one and put it in a frame right around here, but right there could be a good spot for a Dickensia. But I want to get it on a canvas. You know, got to do it right. I don't want to just print it. You know, we got this witty NFT. This is coming out too. I think this is let's check this calendar. The 8th. This is a mystical, innovative project. 3,333 NFTs. It's mystical and it's innovative. One of their innovations is having no links on their Twitter it's pixely, and it looks like it's going to be a free mint. I've been waiting for a good pixely free mint.
Have you been waiting?
This looks like it could be it.
Really?
How do we get whitelist for this?
You've been asking for beautiful pixelated art like that. That you've been asking for it.
Oh, free mint for some. What does that mean? I hate when they give some people free mint and then they make other people pay for it. That's just screams scam to me. I hope that's not how this is.
Really?
But if it is, you guys should give us whitelist spots for us in our community. And then charge everybody else to buy it.
Yeah.
So that
exactly.
We can dump on bozos.
Yeah.
So our whole community can dump on bozos. We all gonna make it.
Wag me,
fam. Wag me, fam. Wag me, baby.
Oh.
Degen's gonna degen. Omnis. What the? This is somebody's. These are some trending collections over here on Ninja Alerts. Sneaky Ninja Pants, of course, buying these Omnis. Always watching Sneaky Ninja Pants because he's a pretty good trader. Do you dare to take the disc? Who are you? Who are we? The answer keeps closing. Is on the return this. Okay, dude, what is wrong with OpenSea? I click see more. Okay, that time it didn't do it. Maybe it was something wrong with me. That's what that would point to. Okay, unrevealed. That's cool. Cool. What else? Anything else, guys? I think that does it for us today. I think that's the Friday edition here. Oh no, Twerk Nation.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Tell us your story.
Yeah, please unload us.
Hang out by the fire.
13th of your portfolio. That still hurts. I mean, I got hacked for a big amount, and it hurts, man. So, and any amount getting scammed or rugged for is really painful. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, really sorry to hear that. I hate.
Glad you're here.
The scammers. God damn it, the scammers. Yeah,
Right.
glad you're still here. I mean, it takes resilience to keep staying in this space
we're
after you just keep getting smacked down. But we're still here. We're still here.
Yeah.
We're still here.
We're still here.
We're still here. Big ouch. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, have a great weekend,
GM,
guys.
everyone.
GM,
have a good
everybody.
Weekend.
And we'll be
Touch
back
some
here
grass.
Monday. Same time, same place. 10 a.m. Eastern. Touch grass, be merry, and join the Discord. Why don't you like, subscribe, click the little plus button on Rumble. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.